guys, what's up? Happy Monday. I actually have work off today because it's Columbus Day. And so today Tommy and I are gonna go do some like little shopping. We're just gonna go to the mall. We have to get some coffee. And I'm going to get my ring resized finally. Let me show you which ring. Well, obviously it's gonna be my wedding ring, but it's this one. So this is my ring, my wedding ring. So I need to go get it resized because it fits like really like big and like loose. And so even if I just like, you know, if I move it around just a little bit like this, like it like starts like hanging off. So I need to go get it resized. And here's my outfit of the day. So I finally put in my extensions, and these are 22 inches in length. So, I mean, they match like pretty well too. So I didn't have to dye my hair or anything. So, you know, oh, I just get so lazy to have to like dye it every time. I was gonna go back to being blonde, but I was like, no, it's way too much maintenance, and I have to like keep like filling in my roots, and my roots will be a different color than my actual hair. And yeah, but this is my outfit. And then I have some heels that I bought from Stein Mart. I know it was my mom a while back ago. But yeah, here's my outfit. So we're on our way right now to go get my ring resized, and it's so awesome that I'm actually at this point where I'm able to go and get it resized. And when I originally got it, it was actually fitting like a little bit tight, and then I was just like, okay, well eventually like I'll end up losing weight sometime. But I would just say that, but I never actually thought that I would. So today's the day that I'm gonna go and get it resized, and I'm so excited. Like, look at this, look at that. Ooh, ooh. So yeah, because like I said, I normally put it like on like my middle finger, but it's just like, it's like, it sucks having to put on my middle finger because then it's just like, it's not the right finger. But yeah, I mean, I would like to go get this one resized too because this one fits me really big. It's a Tiffany's ring, but normally I also put it on my middle finger. But it's just gonna be sad having to like go take my ring and like not have it with me. I don't know, it's gonna be sad, but I know when it comes back it's gonna fit perfect, and I can't wait. Look at how handsome my husband looks right now. Looks so handsome. Wearing flip-flops is so different for him, huh, babe?
Yeah, not really.
No, he only wears like Nikes and Jordans or whatever, but look how handsome he looks. I love this outfit, babe. So we just left the jewelry store, and I'm so sad because now I have no ring on my ring finger. And Tommy's like, cool, I can take mine off now. And I was like, no, you can't. I was just joking around though, but yeah, it's like bittersweet, you know, because I don't. Yes, you were joking, babe. So bittersweet because look, it's so sad. I had to move this other ring over to my middle finger because I can't put that one there or else it'll completely fall off. But yeah, it's just so sad. I'm sad. Be glad.
Everything gonna be okay.
Everything gonna be okay. Tommy just totally blocked me with this car shade. Let's look at him. Hi, honey.
Get in your hole.
Okay. I'm back in my hole. Okay, now we're peeking out. I can see him.
Quit.
We're driving to Winco right now.
No paparazzi in here.
We're going to Winco because we need a few things. I need to get some avocados. Well, I don't even buy avocados anymore because I feel like they get all like brown. So instead of buying like actual like avocados, I just buy guacamole, which is fine because guacamole is delicious. And it already has nice, like, yummy veggies and stuff, you know? I can't believe it. Look at this. Look at this. Are you kidding me?
Stay in there.
Are you kidding me?
I'm leaving.
But I need to get down.
I'm leaving.
I'm hungry.
Stay in your hole.
I'm hungry.
Bye, Felicia.
Alright. Bye, babe. Bye, babe. Bye, babe. Bye. Bye, baby.
Use your get out of jail free card.
Yay!
Let's go.
It is Friday. Happy Friday to everybody out there. Today is a big day. Actually, this whole entire weekend is a huge weekend. I have 3 birthday parties that I'm going to be attending to. And they all, well, not all of them. Tonight, well, the first one we're going to is at 6 p.m. Right now, it is 5 o'clock, and I'm waiting for my husband to get home. He's off at 5, so he should be home within the next, like, 15, 17 minutes. And that first one is just going to be, like, at a dinner, and it is my sister-in-law's birthday dinner. So we're going to be getting ready for that as soon as my husband gets home. And then right after that, I don't know exactly, like, what time we're going to be finishing that up, but right after that we're going to my cousin's boyfriend's party, and his is going to be taking place in Mill Avenue. So, and if you're not from Arizona or from around, you know, if you're not around, like, well, basically, if you're not around Arizona, you probably won't know, like, what it is, but it is basically like a place where you go out to drink, and there's a bunch of bars. People like to go out, like, bar hopping. You can eat there, obviously. Now, tonight, I'm going to be surrounded by alcohol, and I am making these vlogs so that way I can hold myself accountable, and so that way I can show you guys that if I can do this, if I can go out and go out for, like, birthday parties, and if there's, like, alcohol around me and all of this, like, bad food around me, I want you guys to know that if I can do this, you so can, because I used to be very, very weak at the beginning. So if you're at the beginning of your journey and, you know, you're invited to, like, a birthday party and you're still not fully you know, capable of going out, you know, without, like, having a drink, if you're still at the beginning, don't go so strict on yourself. That's what I recommend. I wasn't as strict. What I would do is I would drink at home. I would drink like a shot of vodka with some Crystal Light. Like, I would just put, you know, get water, and then I would squeeze the Crystal Light in there, so that way the only calories in there is just the vodka. But the only problem with drinking is that one drink will eventually go to another drink, and then those drinks start adding up. And for me, whenever I drink, I'm not very good with alcohol. I cannot handle it very well. I am actually a very, very lightweight when it comes to alcohol, whether it's beer or if it's liquor, anything like that. Like, I get wasted. So even with just one beer, like, I'm already, like, buzzing. I've always been that way. So I did make a post on Instagram saying that I was going to be going to these birthday parties and there was going to be alcohol and not drinking anything. And a lot of people, I knew that these comments were going to come up too, but a lot of people were saying, oh, like, you deserve it. Like, it's okay to just have one drink. It's just, you know, like it's like a celebratory, like, cheers, you know, a glass of wine or something. But it's not really for me about treating myself. It's more mentally. I have to think about it as, you know, I think it's awesome for me to be able to say no to alcohol, because it makes me feel so much stronger, and, like, just mentally it makes me feel like, okay, cool, I have enough willpower to say no to alcohol. And so that, you know, then I, you know, and to say no to, like, junk food and everything, especially with the goals that I have in mind, you know, for bikini competition. Also, my husband and our anniversary trip is coming up in, like, a little less than a month, and I'm gonna be meeting my my trainer also, like, while we're on our vacay. So for me to be able to say no to alcohol is more mental. It's not really treating myself. I don't see the point of just having one drink to treat myself, because, I mean, what's really, you know, if I'm going to be drinking alcohol, it's because I'm going to be partying it up. It's because I'm going to be taking a bunch of, I don't really drink shots. I just drink lots of Long Island iced teas and adios mother beeps. You know what I mean? Those blue drinks, those things are crazy. Anyway, I used to be a big drinker, if you didn't already know my whole story, but I'm over it already. I'm already past that phase. I'm more focused on my health. I'm focused, you know, into treating my body, you know, how it's supposed to be treated. I'm only trying, the only thing I want to put in my body are things that are meant to be put in my body, like water. And, you know, obviously lots of water. That's all I drink now. And just eating clean, because I like the way that I feel. Right now, I am on a high of just, you know, eating well and drinking all the water. You know, like, it just makes me feel better, you know, not only up here, but also inside of my body. Like, my body is thanking me for it. And it's obviously showing on my body too. Like I know I'm losing lots of inches and I can't wait to take measurements next time. But yes, the point of this is I'm going out tonight, and then tomorrow night we're going out to Mill again, so Mill Avenue. And yeah, we're going to be going out to Mill Avenue 2 times this weekend, and I am going to show you guys that this is possible, that if I can do this, you can do this. No, I mean, seriously, like I don't even know how to explain it. Like if you guys knew the girl that I used to be, like how my cousins used to know how I used to be, and my family and stuff, they would all know like, oh great, like Grace is gonna drink and she's gonna get wasted and you know, she's gonna get crazy. But the point is, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be vlogging throughout this whole entire time because I want to show you guys that I can do this and that you can do this too. So those clips will be on the next vlog. It's not going to be on this one, so you guys are going to have to hold tight because this video would be way too long, and I have some like cool ideas on like editing, you know, me like going out, and you know, like I have some really cool ideas for like the whole editing process for that vlog. So yeah, I'm so excited. I'm just waiting for my husband to get home, probably like 10 more minutes or so, and then I can get ready and like straighten out like the rest of my hair. I need to straighten my hair and then get all like beautified and everything. All right, so I guess I will be seeing you guys on the next video, and I hope that you guys enjoy the next vlog because there's gonna be lots of people drinking and partying, and you know what? I'm gonna be partying too. Yes, I might have some shots of water because I can handle myself. I can do this. The only thing I'll be drinking tonight and tomorrow night is water. And yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna be eating before I leave tonight, and also before I leave tomorrow night. I'm gonna be eating either like beef or chicken, probably chicken. I don't know. I just want my body to be nice and full so that way when I go out, I'm not like, you know, hungry. So it's good to eat before you actually go out when you know that there's gonna be food. So this is where I'm gonna leave the video at. Next video will be my adventures with celebrating a bunch of birthdays and my cousin's 21st birthday. So, you know, it's gonna get really fun. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next vlog. Love you. Mwah.